Is Latex Allergy Awareness Week, and this is something that touches our lives a lot because we have a son that has latex allergy food syndrome. And while there isn't normally latex in paints, even when they're listed as latex paint, it's actually like a consistency that they're listing. There is methylisylthiozolinone, big word, and it's a cross allergen, and cross allergens are things that contain similar or the same proteins that can cause reactions, which is where you get latex food syndrome from, where you get, anywhere from like 5 to like us, where we've got like somewhere over 50 different allergens that we have to be careful of in order to make sure that our son's health is preserved. So we can't do like a ton of painting in the house, but I love that Lazure look, and so what we decided to do is use watercolor paints because they're so non-toxic and super fun, and they blend really well, and there's some bright gorgeous colors, and you can't see it like super well on the camera, I think, but for quite a while now, maybe almost like 2 years, we've had a sort of a faux lazure in our stairwell. It's a rainbow, and I thought that I would show you how to do that today because that's a big thing in Waldorf circles, and it's like $5 or less if you've already got yourself some kid watercolor paints, just the cheap kind, and like a sponge brush or something. So all I'm going to do is take a cheap sponge brush, get it lightly wet, I'm going to dust that off a little, and then, oh, I forgot to wash my paints first. Okay, back. Okay, so now that I've got clean watercolor paints, all I'm going to do is go ahead and put my sponge brush into my first color, which is yellow. I'm going to get it on there really thick, and then we're going to come over here to the wall. We'll start up here, and I just start going in circles, lightly using the side of the brush, and then I'm just going to layer it on real thick. And so I'm sort of redoing this. I washed it up, it didn't all come off. I could have taken it all off, so this could be like, I don't know, maybe even an apartment option, I don't know. You can't really see, but it's fabulous. And I'll show you again when you can't see. I just have to be careful not to rub off what I've already done by getting the paintbrush to it. Right now I'm doing sort of the green and the blue, and I'm beginning to blend them. So I sort of almost dry brush with watercolor. You have to use some water, but I almost dry brush it. It looks kind of weird in the camera still, but that's okay. You get the basic idea. Anyway, the only time I ever have to really touch up is if it's been particularly humid. Sometimes I'll get just a couple of like little running streaks, but I hardly ever notice that. And it turns out such a pretty subtle shading, which you really can't see, but whatever. It turns out so pretty. Super cheap way to lazure. It's really fun. You can kind of see going down there all of our pretty colors, our kids' art. And I'm just touching that up and making sure it's still got some nice vibrancy to it, because the colors are, while they're pale, they're still quite vibrant. It's really nice, sort of a rainbow cloud kind of effect. So there you have it. So easy.